So autism is a commonly known disorder. But many people don't really know like the true definition of it. Autism can be seen at a really early age with difficulty in communicating and interacting with other people. Like sometimes they'll just leave randomly in a conversation while you're talking to them. So people with autism don't sometimes pronunciate all the words correctly. Autism does differ with every single child. It's different. So I will mention how autism can occur, how it affects children and teens, and how it still plays a role in their adult life. So theories on how autism can occur. Most common one is vaccinations, but this theory has been ruled out. Like this is not the way that it can happen. And the most recent one is the lack of vitamin D. They say that if the mother is pregnant and she doesn't take enough vitamin D, it can be born with autism, or if the child doesn't take enough vitamin D while it's growing up, it will have autism. And also if the mother is around too much air pollution while she's pregnant. And it also says it can possibly be genetic if they're mixed with another genes that might carry it. And obesity can also cause it, and so with diabetes. People with autism are more likely to be bullied. There's a case in Maryland, a 16-year-old boy with autism was thrown into the ice and would fall in and beaten up on video, so they recorded him getting beaten up. And when they wanted to press charges, the boy said that they were just his friends and he named one of the girls as his girlfriend. But because he didn't process that they weren't his friends, they were just bullying him. So people with autism are bullied more often. So autism is not curable, so it does follow you into your adult life. And people with autism have a harder time in finding jobs because no one really wants to hire them because they really can't have a conversation with anyone. Like they'll just do randomly, or they won't like talk to them, or it's just difficult for them because they really can't adjust to change, and with the job it's constantly changing. So people with autism have a difficulty in providing for themselves financially, and after the age of 21 the government doesn't really help them financially. There's this one case where this man, he had a night job and he was able to provide for himself because his parents did give him money still. But in other cases where the parents do not help them, it's harder for them to live on their own. So finally, autism is a spectrum disorder. It is commonly known, but it will never go away, so it will always be there. And I mentioned how autism can occur, how they are taken advantage of, and how they cannot live a